This is where Charles Manson got his start, was this place. So like the biggest, most well-known cults all started under Krishna Venta, like in the 50s here. And if you take a look at this property, like people live here and weird shit goes on.
So what was you saying, that this is the way all the rejects came?
Well, in the 40s, 50s, 60s, well, current day even, it's just where everybody came to live on the like peripherals. Like people aren't judged around here, so you just get a lot of weirdos, a lot of artists, a lot of cults. The full gamut of weirdos basically all live on the outskirts of LA in this area. It's definitely the strangest history in LA for multiple reasons, but you know, the big one is all the cult activity that's out here. You know, from I guess the most infamous, which would be the Charles Manson family, or the Spawn Ranch, which is just right here to our left. Where they shot the movie is actually just down there to the right at Corriganville. But this is Krishna Venta cult that we're coming up on here. The Blackburn cult is all this whole mountain to the right, which is where I live. All of that is Blackburn land. Back in the 20s, they were a death cult, and fucking scary. They weren't just into like sacrificing people, they were into like fucking resurrections. Who does that? They're like stuffing kids with like herbs and like 7 dead puppies all around like a kid to try to bring this kid back to life. But over to the right, like your views will kind of open up. This is Fox Canyon. Like anybody that lives around here, few exceptions, is a fucking weirdo. Like, I mean, I'm a weirdo, I love it, but like, I'm not saying that necessarily bad way. Like, even this little compound, I swear to God, everybody is into some weird shit. And I've had a lot of weird happenings, just driving through. Like turning down roads, you'll see people like hop on their phone, and I can hear them like, yeah, they're heading your way in a silver car. Like what? Like they actually have like lookouts, straight up.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh fucking hell! Look at all of that. The hell? What is going on over here?
It's just another compound. All the land, like, I mean, you're definitely liable to get shot driving around like this up here. Like these guys, people around here do not fuck around.
Yeah, because this is where you're allowed to carry guns, right?
Yes,
Simi Valley.
We're in Ventura County.
Yeah.
So, and it's
I thought Simi Valley was LA County. It's not.
It is not.
Oh.
So this is actually the back end property of the Krishna Venta cult, which is directly downhill. And I like this guy a lot. Venta property, they call it, I don't know, world of knowledge of something. So the original sign of all of that shit is still here. It's not the safest thing pulling up, even like we are, because again, this is the cult land, and they're fucking like they'll come at you. And look at this sign. Here's the original sign from the Krishna Venta cult right there. I don't know what it says, but this is where Myung Moon from the Moonies, one of the biggest cults in America, this is where he got his start because he thought he was a messiah, like Krishna Venta. This is where Charles Manson got his start, was this place. So like the biggest, most well-known cults all started under Krishna Venta, like in the 50s here. And if you take a look at this property, like people live here and weird shit goes on. Like if you look back there, like at nighttime, I don't know what they're doing. So there will be some nice houses like peppered in. I'll tell you another crazy, I'm gonna let this person pass. Another crazy home is one that we're coming up on. And hopefully the girls are out. And it has to be some kind of, I'm gonna guess and say a weird cult. Every time I drive by, there'll be like 3 or 4 gorgeous girls like doing yard work. And I always cruise by slow and they all deadlock me. They all like meet my eyes and stop working and they just stare at me. Super weird. That's coming up. I'll slow down for that. Hopefully they're out there working today. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, here's where all these girls work. Like, there'll be like 3 or 4 good-looking girls, broads right there in that yard, and they'll just like stop working and stare at me.